Well, welcome back to the main arena. It's the semi-finals of Scruffts. This is a really fabulous competition. It is the nation's favourite crossbreed competition. It's sponsored by pet food makers James Wellbeloved. The emphasis here really is on having a lot of fun. All of these dogs will be judged across 4 categories. We've got entrants for most handsome dogs. They've already entered the arena. These are all the dogs who have competed in events across the country and made it to this semi-final. These coming in right now have all competed in the category of prettiest bitch. We'll shortly have the golden oldies coming out, and then those dogs from the Good Citizen dog scheme. So events have been held all over the country. Dogs have to be over 6 months of age to enter a Scruffts class. And it is strictly for crossbreed dogs. We're so used to seeing the breed judging here at Crufts, but this is celebrating our family dogs, the unique bond that dogs have with their owners. And so when the judging starts to take place, it won't be about comparing the dog to any breed standard. Our judge, who is Nikki Ackley Kemp, will be looking for happy, healthy dogs, those who have a wonderful temperament, and of course, the bond they have with their owners. The Golden Oldies dogs will have to be aged between 10 and 12 years. These are the Good Citizen dogs coming in right now. So there'll be a winner chosen from each of the 4 categories here today in the semi-final. They will go through to tonight's final. There will be some wonderful stories that you're about to hear from all these dogs. There's such a wonderful array as well in the arena. I will hand you over to our arena presenter to have a closer look and learn all about the stories. And we'll find out who will be the Scruffts Crossbreed Family Dog of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, our handsome dogs. First of all, this is Lily Young, and this is the lovely Badger. And what we're going to do, Lily, we're going to give you this microphone. Are you okay to hold that so that we can have a quick chat? Fantastic. So, tell us all about handsome Badger here.
So, Badger is a mix between toy poodles, miniature poodles, and bichons. So, a bit of all the curly-coated dogs, really. He's been an amazing support for me over the last 6 years. He's been my autism sort of therapy dog. So yeah, he's been really fantastic from that point of view. He's also a registered pets as therapy dog, so he can go and meet other people as well and kind of bring that side of him to other people as well. And last year he got his bronze and silver Good Citizen Dog Scheme awards.
A very, very talented dog indeed. Fantastic, and very handsome, and in very, very good shape as well. That's Badger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the fabulous Lily Young and Badger there. Thank you very much. Our first handsome dog. Hello, you're very excitable, aren't you? Yes. Yeah, the bow tie is a particular treat, I have to say. Dressed for the occasion. That's what we like. Can I give that to you? There we are. So our next handsome dog, this is Rosie Harris, and this is the very handsome Freddie. Can you tell us a bit about Freddie?
Yeah, so Freddie is a 5-year-old miniature Labradoodle, and we're his 3rd owners. So we rehomed him 4 years ago, so he's been with us since then, and he's just an all-round friendly guy. He's just a general household pet, but we love him. He's got a golden retriever brother at home, and yeah, he's featured in the Woodland advert recently, so he went to go and help plant trees with them.
So he's already used to fame and stardom then, so he's not phased at all by being here.
We're not trying to get his head too big, but
amazing.
Yeah, he did some digging to plant trees with them, so.
Fantastic. Well, you can see he's enjoying himself. His tail is wagging. He looks happy. That's what it's all about. Rosie Harris, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Freddie. There we are. Thank you. Good morning. Can I give that to you? There we are. So this is Nicole Crockford, and this is Benji. And Benji's there, loving the camera. Look at that. What a great shot of Benji there on the big screen. Can you tell us about Benji?
Yeah, sure. Benji is 23 months old, and he's a real mixture of breeds. He's
all right, now he doesn't like the camera. He's like, that's not my good side. Okay, please continue.
He's a Schnauzer Yorkie Poodle crossed with a Cocker Spaniel Retriever. So he's a real mix. I call him Heinz 57. He's a bit like a baked bean. He's been a real support to me over the last year. I lost my dad to cancer, and my mum was diagnosed last March with breast cancer. So it caused a lot of anxiety. So I've had him by my side, which is amazing. And he does live life at 100 miles an hour. So yeah, we channel that into agility and obedience training. So yeah, he's just all-round best friend. Only just as a spectator. So yeah, first time, really nervous.
First time in the main arena.
Yeah, really, really nervous. So
I think, thank you. For all of you, it's quite daunting to be in this big ring, I'm sure. It's daunting for experienced dog show people, dog event people to be in this arena. So well done, all of you, for being here and for your dogs behaving so beautifully.
Well said, Nikki. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Best of luck in the competition to Nicole and Benji there. Let's move on, Nikki. Let's come down here. Hello. So here we've got Adele and Annie Johnson, and this is Charlie. Tell us all about Charlie.
He's a Jackapoo, so he's a poodle crossed with a Jack Russell, 15 months old, and he's a registered patient therapy dog, so he goes to hospitals and nursing homes and such like. And Annie also does running, canicross running with him, which is in the harness. He's got quite a few hobbies, to be honest. He does man trailing and hoopers, so he has quite an active social life.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah,
better social life
exactly.
than we have, probably.
Yeah, he does.
And he's trying to eat the camera there. Brilliant.
But
Hello.
He's an amazing temperament and lovely dog. Yeah.
Hello.
Did you get him?
We've had him from a puppy, yeah, and ever since we've had him, he's just been, hasn't he? He's been smashing little dog and turns his paw to anything, really.
And have you always been in Canicross?
Yeah.
So did you have another dog before this dog?
Yeah.
So where do you do this?
Where do we go?
Where we live.
Yeah, where we live.
Down the coastal path.
Yeah.
In the woods and
Yeah.
And is he good at Canicross?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, wow.
teaching him commands, aren't we, at the moment? Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Thank you very much, ladies
Thank
and
you.
gentlemen. Adele and Annie Johnson and Charlie.
Thank you.
Okay, next up here we have Terrier Howdle and we have Loki, who's a noisy one. Tell us a little bit about Loki, if you would.
Loki is a Chihuahua cross. We got him about 2 years ago. As my sisters went to uni. Come on, Loki.
There we go. He just wants some fuss and attention.
Yeah,
It's fine.
so it's quite
It's all gonna
noisy,
be
but
right.
he taught me a lot about kind of what it is to be in the dog world and kind of training and stuff. So he's just got his silver good citizens.
Wow.
Which took us a lot, especially to get him to stay. But no, he's great, really.
Fantastic. And he's thinking, who are all these people and what's all this noise and what's going on?
Yeah.
But you've got the magic touch with there, Nikki. You've managed to calm him down. Fantastic. Thank
right,
you.
come on in.
Terrier Howdle and Loki, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Hello. Okay, the last of our handsome dogs. We've got Karen and Lewis Williams here with Bertram. Do you want to tell us, Karen, just a bit about Bertram, if you would?
Bertram will be 2 in May, and he is a Spaniel mix.
Do you want to just hold the microphone a bit closer to you so we can hear you? Just say that. There we
So
go.
he will be 2 in May.
2 in May.
And he is a Cocker Spaniel mix.
Fantastic. What kind of things does Bertram enjoy doing?
Mostly digging up our garden. but, and he loves playing with his ball down in the woods with all his friends.
Fantastic. And is that a new collar especially for this occasion? Because it's very glamour and very glitzy, I have to say.
That would be something you'd have to ask my mother.
Ah, okay. Have you been spoiling him?
I have.
Yes, I can tell.
And did you buy that here at Crufts?
No, at Discover Dogs at
Oh, well
Excel,
done.
where we qualified.
Yep, brilliant.
And
I've seen a lot of glitzy collars around at the trade stands as I've been around the last few days. There's certainly everything there for every dog.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our most handsome dogs. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, next up, we're on to our Prettiest Bitch semi-finalist. This is Sophie Hawkins, and this is lovely little Harley. Oh my goodness me. Tell us all about Harley.
So she's a year and a half. She's an emotional support dog. I got her after being in a road traffic collision and just sort of didn't really want to be here anymore. So she's given me the purpose to get up every day. She's a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, so she loves sort of going on jet skis, and she's helped me conquer the fear of getting back onto the motorbike. So we did that together. But yeah, she's literally just been there for me and helped me continue through life, really.
So I'd like to know how she stays on the jet ski.
So that was just like, she would just sit on my lap. It was quite a slow venture then, but yeah, on the bike she's got like a little carrier, she sits out the back, and she's like got her goggles on and everything, so.
So you've got back out on the bike?
Yes, we've done it once or twice. I've sort of putting that beside me now, but yeah, she's helped me conquer that fear of just getting back on initially, so.
So for a little dog, she's given you big confidence?
100%, and she's quite shy herself, so for her to conquer something with me, obviously it gives me a lot of hope, really, and confidence, so.
I think you're probably giving her some confidence the way she's looking at you there.
She's good as gold, so I wouldn't be here without her.
Incredible.
Great.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Sophie Hawkins and Harley, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, our next Prettiest Bitch here. This is Eleanor Bowness, and this is Bella Rose.
Hello.
And if we didn't know she was called Bella Rose, she's got her own branded bandana there, which is very beautiful indeed. Tell us all about Bella Rose.
So Bella Rose is about 2.5 years old. She's a rescue from the streets of Minsk in Belarus. We think from her behaviour and also knowledge of the area, she's suffered some horrendous amount of abuse. So we think she's been shot at from motorbikes, hung off a fence by a chain, beaten with sticks, kicked, punched. She's just been through absolutely hell. I got her in 2021 when I was actually housebound due to mental health reasons, and we got her with a view to training her to be my assistance dog. And I can honestly say I wouldn't be here without her. She's saved my life. And yeah, I just owe her everything. We're taking a bit of a pause from assistance dog training at the moment just because of her anxiety with triggers. She's got a bit of PTSD from what she's been through, but she helps me out in the home. She's just, yeah, she's amazing. I get out of bed every day because of her.
And I think lots of dog people say that because you need to get out,
yeah,
which is brilliant that they do so much good work for people that have, you know, mental health issues, physical issues. It's lovely to see the bond between the owners and all of these dogs. So just wanted to know, when you first got her, how did you begin to develop that rapport so she trusted you after what she'd been through?
So we just took it really, really slowly. These kind of dogs from Eastern European, they kind of attach onto one person when you get them because they travel about 48 hours to get to the country. And I was in the back with her, just giving her lots of treats and fuss. If you give her a treat, she'll come.
Oh, okay.
She's very, very food orientated, so that really helps. And doing assistance dog training was really how we created that bond. And now we do agility and fly ball as well.
Doing it all.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And
fantastic.
We're hoping to come back again at some point competing in one of those sports, maybe a bit of heel work to music because we're both a bit showy like that.
We can tell. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Bowness and Bella Rose.
Thank you so much.
What a great story and what an amazing dog. And very beautiful indeed. Okay, next up, this is Emily Kempen and Suki. Can you tell us all about Suki, please?
This is Suki. She's 2 years old. She's a German Pointer Cross Poodle. She's very crazy and she loves people and dogs and horses. She's such a good girl. She's helped me pursue my career of being a dog trainer. Where I rehomed her, she come in for training, but unfortunately her owner couldn't have her anymore, just for different reasons, and I offered to take her, and she's been amazing. She's helped me with so much in the dog training world, and everything that I ask her to do, she does immediately. She's honestly amazing, and I really wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for her.
And I guess when it comes to training, that just helps that bond, doesn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely. And do you work with any training clubs? Or?
I work for a company, and I've been obviously working with her to get her up to standard as well. And yeah, she's been doing amazing. I'm thinking about putting her into agility because she absolutely loves it. When I get the jumps up, she's like, woo!
And have you seen the agility here?
Yeah, we come on Thursday to come and have a look round, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to enter her into it. She's such a good girl, and I don't know
how they remember where they're going next.
I know.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's Emily Kempen and Suki. Thank you. Wonderful stuff. Hello, waiting patiently here and looking very inquisitively, going, who are these people? Have they got any treats? Next up, we have got Ellie, Raina and Sophie. Could you tell us all about Sophie, please?
Hi there. Sophie is 2.5 and she had a very poor start in life. She was left for dead at about 6 weeks old on a railway track, and thankfully she was saved by a rescue charity. That was 2.5 years ago, and we fought Brexit and COVID to get her here. We got her here eventually, and she's just the ideal companion, and she's very excited to be here today.
We can tell, and you can tell she loves the attention. Absolutely loves the attention there. Fantastic. And what about grooming this coat? Because this must take some work.
Yeah, it's not a 5-minute job. I do let her go out and roll about in the mud and the sea and whatnot just before she's due a bath so that she can get really, really, really grubby, which she loves doing.
I bet you're pleased the weather's better today than it was yesterday.
I know, yeah, yeah, it takes a while.
Thank you very much, Ellie, Raina and Sophie, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Isn't she beautiful? Yes, you're very beautiful. Okay, next up, this is Charlie Milner and Bonnie. Give us Bonnie's story, if you would.
Bonnie is a 3-year-old Spaniel Cross Terrier who's a RSPCA rescue that we got back in July last year. So she came in as a case dog, so she was an abuse and neglect case. So she was really, really anxious when she arrived with the RSPCA, sort of like really flea-ridden, quite emaciated as well. So she's done really well to sort of overcome a lot of anxieties just in general life. But as soon as we discovered that she's a massive fan of a tennis ball, her real side came out. The magic tennis ball. Yeah, tennis ball is sort of like the god tier of toys.
Fantastic. And it's great, you know, when you hear how some of these dogs, their lives begin, you know, with such trauma and such horror, then to build up that confidence to be at an event like this today,
yeah, absolutely, just
shows the progress, doesn't it?
And have you had support with that to build her confidence? Were you sort of given training to understand how to build her confidence?
So I wasn't sort of given any specific training as such, but I've been to vets and things like that, and they've, you know, obviously just made sure that everything is absolutely fine, and it's just a sort of keeping her mind active and things like that. But she's really trusting, and she sort of like latches on to me and my partner. So generally, she sort of looks to us for reassurance, and then as soon as we're there, generally she seems okay.
She believes every word you say.
What was that, sorry?
She believes every word you say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's Charlie Milner and Bonnie, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Thank you. Okay, the last of our Prettiest Bitch semi-finalists. This is Isabella Collier and Luna. Look at Luna. There we go. Straight in for the cuddles. Tell us all about Luna, if you would.
Luna's a 6-year-old crossbreed between a St. Bernard and a Pyrenean mountain dog. And she just loves her Dalmatian sisters at home. She loves going along dogs walks with them and meeting other dogs, chilling on the sofa with them. And when we have dinner, she likes to go underneath the table.
Underneath the table?
Yeah, if she fits. And acts as a foot warmer, almost. And yeah,
so quite different to your Dalmatians.
Yeah, very much different. But she has got a few spots.
She's got a few spots, so she doesn't feel left out. She's got pretty spots on the nose.
Yeah.
I bet there's not much room left on the sofa when, when she's up there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Isabella Collier and Luna. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, next up we have our golden oldies. We love our golden oldies here at Scruffs. This is Charlie Henkley and Milo. Tell us all about Milo.
So Milo is an Anatolian Shepherd, German Shepherd cross Husky. I actually went to the rescue centre to pick up a Jack Russell, and some may notice he is not a Jack Russell.
Are you really a Jack Russell?
He, much like the handsome chap over there, he loves his Canny Cross. We do that most weekends in the winter. He also loves being as muddy as possible, so he will never look like this again. He had a really, really difficult start in life. When I got him, he was only 10 kilograms. He'd been starved and very, very abused, and now he's turned into a lovely, big, handsome chap. loves cuddles on the sofa and ruining my Hoover as well.
And where do you do your canicross?
So I'm from Reading, so we do it with a group called Ridgeway Riders. So all around Swindon, we go down to Bournemouth every now and then, we travel with it. So we rock up in our transit van and race them every weekend.
Brilliant. Well
Fantastic.
done. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Charlie Hinckley
Thank
and
you.
Milo. There we are.
Hello.
Thank you. Our next golden oldie, this is Sally Hurren and this is Pepper. Tell us all about Pepper.
So Pepper is a collie poodle cross. He is going to be 14 on May the 1st. We've had him since he was 8 weeks old. He's really very much part of our family. I've been on my own with 3 little boys, and he's been my rock through it all. He's been on all our holidays. So he's been in caravans, tents, chalets. He's swam in the sea with us, in rivers with us. He's been on trains, steam trains, boats, on the Norfolk Broads.
A well-travelled dog.
He's just everything to me. It's been my childhood dream to be in this arena.
Wow.
And when he qualified in April last year and he was nearly 13. And I was a little bit worried.
Sure, yeah.
But he just never lets me down. He's here now, nearly 14. And he's a bit of a flirt.
We can tell. There's a bit of romance in the ring here. Well, we can tell that you've got the most incredible bond, Sally, with Pepper. And, you know, I hope you enjoy your day here at Crufts and being in the main arena. It's what it's all about. Thank you very much,
Well
Sally
done.
Hurren and
Congratulations
Pepper.
for being here.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Next up, we have Deborah Fisher, and this is the lovely Lily. Deborah, could you tell us all about Lily, if you would?
Lily is my little rescue dog. I rescued her off a pre-love site. She was 6 months old and she'd bitten a 6-year-old little boy.
So did you just say you brought her off a pre-loved site?
Yep. Yep, she was free to a good home. I had to travel all the way down to Folkestone to get her, and because I work for 2 charities, and I foster, and I'm afraid to say that I picked her up and she wasn't going anywhere. She's 11 years old. She's a Paparanian. It's when designer dogs
She
were
has a
coming
lot
in.
to say, doesn't she?
She's a lot to say. She's my assistant's dog, and she just likes to be with me and look after me. I lost my parents suddenly, and without her, she's rescued me. Yeah, wouldn't be here today.
You've got a good job there, then.
She's really got a full-time job.
And looking very smart with the bow tie.
Another sparkly bow tie.
And a
I
sparkly
love it.
lead.
Look at that. Fantastic. Thank you very much.